It's my pleasure to be here this evening for the 18th annual Venture Challenge. This is the second one that I have been privileged to participate in, and on behalf of Research and Economic Development here at UNC Charlotte, I'd like to welcome you all to the Portal Building and to campus, and I promise to keep these remarks short, and I know that I'm standing between you and the decisions that are made by the judges tonight, and also an opportunity to network and get to know one another upstairs in our atrium. I also noticed that the check below has my name on it, and I'm worried that the numbers at the bottom may represent my checking account, so I better double check that before this is over. Although I see a lot of familiar faces in the room tonight, I know that many of you I haven't had a chance to meet. For those who haven't had a chance to talk with me about your vision for the research enterprise for the university, my name is Rick Tankersley, and I've had the great privilege of serving as the interim Vice Chancellor for Research and Economic Development and the interim Director of the Charlotte Research Institute for the past year. It's been an extremely busy and productive year, and I can say that I'm very happy that my tenure as an interim is coming to an end. This is the last time you will see me as the interim Vice Chancellor, because tomorrow I take on the reins of being the permanent Vice Chancellor for Research and Economic Development. As the academic year comes to a close, the campus is buzzing with lots of opportunities for us to celebrate the accomplishments of our faculty and staff and our students. And this Venture Challenge is one of the highlights of this week and really represents my favorite event as we close into the academic year. It's a great opportunity for us to highlight our student and faculty innovators. It reaffirms the university's commitment to entrepreneurial thinking and mindset, and really showcases the kind of training that we can provide here as an institution. UNC Charlotte has a long history of supporting economic development. And throughout this region and also throughout the university, we've really worked very hard to build an entrepreneurial community, to support, provide programs that support businesses and partnerships throughout the region. This building, the Portal Building, is a manifestation of that commitment, and this year we are celebrating our 5th year anniversary of the opening of this building. As the name implies, the Portal name implies, it really represents the epicenter for entrepreneurship and training here. It also is the gateway to our business community and opportunities for us to connect with those communities. Portal is a very special place. We have nearly 30 startup companies that are housed here. We also have several corporate partners that have R&D units and other entities here within the building, and it really represents a valued member of our campus community. It also houses 3 of our units within Research and Economic Development that are critical to business growth and development. You've all seen tonight the efforts of Ventureprise and the types of programs that they provide. The Small Business Technology Development Center also is housed here in the building. You'll see their new offices upstairs in the atrium, and also the university's Office for Technology Transfer. All 3 of these units provide the kind of support that's needed for companies to be successful and for our student and faculty businesses to get started. But Portal provides not only first-class facilities for businesses, it's quickly becoming probably the smartest address within the Charlotte area. You step outside, you can access the Blue Line and go down to our Center City campus. In a few weeks, we're going to build or begin a break ground on a brand new hotel and conference center that will go up next door. In a year and a half, that conference center will open up and really will change the dynamics of this part of the campus. If your business is interested in connecting with university faculty and our students, if you like some of the things that you saw here this evening, please come see me. Come see some of our staff within Research and Economic Development and find out a little bit more about the types of partnerships and opportunities that we have here. Before I turn the microphone back over to Devin to announce the winners of tonight's competition, I'd like to take a few minutes to share our thoughts on the future of Ventureprise and where we see it headed in the next several years. As Devin mentioned tonight, Venture Prize has reached an important milestone. You heard today that over 100 university teams have completed the Venture Prize launch program. This is what I often refer to as our century club of faculty and students who have been through that program. Another 60 teams from the community have also participated, many of which have become business partners and are housed here in the Portal building. You also heard tonight from our panel about the entrepreneurial program that's going on campus. We plan to continue to grow those types of opportunities, grow the entrepreneurial community on campus, and use it as an opportunity to engage students in a variety of curricular and co-curricular activities in the next several years. We're committed to significantly increasing the opportunities of students participating in these types of programs. The activities not only introduce students to the fundamentals of innovation and entrepreneurship, but they cultivate the kind of mindsets and tools and access to technology and techniques that are needed for them to be successful. We're also actively exploring ways in which we can credential this type of training. So in the coming years, you'll begin to see more opportunities where we have to credential students, especially undergraduates, so that they can foster not only the type of training that we like to have, but also lasting connections with the entrepreneurs and investors within the region. I hope that some of you will become active members in the community that we're trying to build here on campus, as mentors, as judges, even considering the possibility of serving as entrepreneurs in residence. We plan to have lots of opportunities to engage the entrepreneurial community and connect them through Venture Prize to the students and talent that we have on campus. If you have any ideas about the types of things that you would like to see us do, or ways in which we can do a better job of connecting with the community, please come see me during the break, corner me, and tell me a little bit about your thoughts. I'm happy to discuss some of the things that we have in mind. We look forward to your support, your feedback, your help in building this community to continue to be able to offer these types of events and really to demonstrate the success of our students. Finally, I'd like to recognize the 28 teams that you're going to see upstairs that are in the atrium. Please take some time to visit their tables, find out a little bit more about the types of work that they've been doing, encourage them to continue to pursue the types of entrepreneurial approaches to thinking and ideas that they've generated. These individuals really represent some of the most innovative and entrepreneurial students and the capacity we have here on campus. We really appreciate your support and your guidance and your mentorship of them. I'd also, before I hand it over to Devin, I'd like to first also recognize our sponsors for this evening's event, the North Carolina IDEA Program, the NSF I-Corps Program, and the North Carolina Biotechnology Center for their generous support and sponsorship of tonight's event. Without any further ado, I'm going to turn it over to Devin to announce the winners of today's competition. Thank you all for being here, and I look forward to seeing you upstairs.